In a move that has sparked widespread debate and cast yet another shadow over Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's public reputation, Steve Harvey, host of the popular game show Family Feud, reportedly denied introducing Prince Harry as royalty during an appearance on the show. The incident, which insiders claim left Harry visibly enraged, has fueled ongoing discussions about the Duke and Duchess of Sussex's controversial relationship with their royal titles and their attempts to navigate life outside the British monarchy. While Harry's frustration was evident, many observers are pointing fingers at Meghan Markle, suggesting her influence has continued to alienate the couple from both their royal heritage and the public's goodwill. The alleged tension began even before the cameras started rolling, with sources claiming that Harry and Meghan had specifically requested to be introduced as the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, emphasizing their royal connections. However, Harvey, known for his no-nonsense style and sharp wit, reportedly rejected the request outright, insisting on treating them like any other contestants. "This is Family Feud, not Buckingham Palace," Harvey was said to have quipped, a response that allegedly left Meghan fuming. Observers noted that Harry appeared caught in an awkward bind, torn between his desire to assert his royal identity and the reality of being on a light-hearted American game show where titles hold little significance. Critics have long accused Meghan Markle of being the architect behind many of the controversies surrounding the Sussexes, and this incident has added more fuel to the fire. Detractors argue that Meghan's insistence on maintaining royal titles while simultaneously rejecting royal duties reflects a pattern of behavior that has alienated not only the royal family but also the public. Her alleged role in orchestrating the couple's exit from royal life, dubbed Megxit, has been a sore point for years, and her perceived obsession with status has not gone unnoticed. According to insiders, Meghan was particularly adamant about the couple's introduction on Family Feud. She wanted this to be a moment where they could remind Americans of their royal connections, said a production source who spoke on condition of anonymity. But Steve Harvey wasn't having it. He made it clear that everyone on the show gets treated the same, no special treatment. Meghan's frustration reportedly boiled over during backstage discussions, where she was overheard complaining that Americans don't appreciate royalty enough. This incident is not the first time Meghan has been accused of leveraging her royal title for personal gain. Despite stepping back from royal duties in 2020, the couple has continued to use the titles of Duke and Duchess of Sussex in their various ventures, from book deals to media appearances. Critics argue that this selective use of royal branding undermines their claims of seeking independence from the monarchy. For Prince Harry, the Family Feud debacle is just the latest chapter in what appears to be an ongoing identity crisis. Once celebrated as the People's Prince, Harry has struggled to redefine himself in the post-royal phase of his life. His memoir Spare painted a picture of a man grappling with the pressures of royal life and his strained relationships with family members. However, incidents like the one on Family Feud suggest that Harry's attempts to balance his royal heritage with his new life in America are far from resolved. Observers noted that Harry's frustration during the show was palpable. "He's clearly torn," said one audience member. "On one hand, he wants to be seen as a regular guy, but on the other, he can't seem to let go of the royal identity that defined him for so long." This internal conflict has led to accusations that Harry is trying to have it both ways, rejecting the responsibilities of royal life while clinging to its privileges. Steve Harvey's refusal to play into the Sussexes' demands has been widely praised as a refreshing display of authenticity in a world often dominated by celebrity privilege. Fans of the show took to social media to applaud Harvey's decision, with many arguing that the Sussexes need to move on and stop relying on their royal titles. "Steve Harvey just proved why he's one of the best in the business," wrote one Twitter user. "No special treatment, no nonsense. That's how it should be." Harvey himself has not publicly commented on the incident, but his actions speak volumes. Known for his ability to connect with everyday Americans, Harvey's decision to treat Harry and Meghan like any other contestants underscores his commitment to fairness and equality. It also highlights the growing divide between the Sussexes and the public, many of whom feel that the couple's actions often contradict their stated desire for privacy and normalcy. While Harry's frustration may have earned him some sympathy, Meghan Markle continues to face intense scrutiny. Critics argue that her behavior during the family feud incident is emblematic of a larger pattern, one that prioritizes status and image over substance. From her controversial interview with Oprah Winfrey to her alleged clashes with royal staff, Meghan's actions have often been interpreted as self-serving and divisive. Even among Americans, who initially welcomed the Sussexes with open arms, Meghan's popularity has waned in recent years. Polls show a significant decline in public support, with many Americans expressing skepticism about the couple's motives. The family feud incident has only added to this skepticism, with some viewing Meghan's insistence on royal recognition as yet another attempt to exploit her connection to the monarchy. The fallout from the family feud incident raises important questions about the Sussexes' future. As they continue to navigate life outside the royal family, their reliance on royal branding and titles remains a contentious issue. Critics argue that their actions undermine the very institution they claim to have left behind, creating a paradox that is difficult to reconcile. For Harry, the incident highlights the challenges of redefining himself in a world that no longer sees him as a working royal. For Meghan, it serves as a reminder that her actions are under constant scrutiny, with every misstep fueling further criticism. Together, the couple faces an uphill battle to rebuild their public image and establish themselves as independent figures in their own right. The family feud incident is more than just an awkward moment on a game show, it's a microcosm of the larger struggles facing Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. From their complicated relationship with royal titles to their ongoing battle for public approval, the Sussexes continue to find themselves at the center of controversy. And while Steve Harvey's bold stance has been widely praised, it also serves as a stark reminder of the challenges the couple must overcome if they hope to move forward. As public opinion continues to shift, one thing is clear: the Sussexes' journey is far from over. Whether they can successfully navigate their post-royal lives without relying on the very institution they left behind remains to be seen. For now, incidents like the one on Family Feud serve as a cautionary tale, one that highlights the complexities of fame, identity, and the quest for relevance in an ever-changing world. Even among Americans, who initially welcomed the Sussexes with open arms, Meghan's popularity has waned in recent years. Polls show a significant decline in public support, with many Americans expressing skepticism about the couple's motives. The family feud incident has only added to this skepticism, with some viewing Meghan's insistence on royal recognition as yet another attempt to exploit her connection to the monarchy. The fallout from the family feud incident raises important questions about the Sussexes' future. As they continue to navigate life outside the royal